Okay, hello there, viewers at home, streamers all over, wherever it is that you are watching me from. How are you doing? How has your day been? Welcome to Western Spring Television, channel 190. We are there on DTT, and of course, we are there on the YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X. All you got to do is type Western Spring Television, and we're going to be in your faces with our amazing content. I'm talking here as if I'm on Spring Delight. No, I'm not on Spring Delight. It is Ladies Talk. So welcome on board. You're wondering, oh, Ladies Talk, what's going on? It is normally Pinky. Pinky is not here today. I am here to hold the fort down. Oh, let me say, we are here to hold the fort down in as much as whatever it is that is going on. Trust me, this show just has to go on. I've got the beautiful ladies right here with me. So once again, welcome to Ladies Talk. On here, we speak about everything related to the things that happen amongst the female folks, And we, of course, we let it out. We let it out as real as possible. Sometimes we sprinkle some truth there, laughter. But amidst everything, we are just here to learn all at the same time. So once again, you're welcome. My name is Ajibike. On here, you can call me simply Ajibs. On the radio, they call me the Queen of Cruise and Totori. So right here, just call me simply Ajibs. And it's a special edition. Yeah, in as much as the ladies are seated, we still have one very one. Yeah, she went on a long break, and the truth is, as a lady, once you get to that stage of womanhood, it comes to that time when if beauty calls, that means duty has called. I mean, at some point now, Tomilola, you might not see her for a while again because duty has called, and she's going to be here to speak about her experience, what happened there. Motherhood took her away. Let me just break let me just bring that camel's back. Okay, motherhood took her away, but she's here again, and I'm so happy personally because she went on that journey and she came back. Some women go on this journey and it is of no return. I mean, to all the women who lost their life in the process of childbirth, I pray to God that may they find eternal rest. But then she came back and I'm pretty excited. All right, let me not talk plenty. We are ready for today. You baby!
Yay! I drum the road.
It's so good to have you, girl.
It's so good to be back.
Welcome on board.
Thank you so much. See. Let me first of all start like this.
Okay.
When I left the show, I left Tomilola single. I said, lady, I'm going. And I left her single. But I came back. Before we used to have just me, Chokwe, you.
No, I wasn't
Nengi was here and we're all married. Cassie and Tommy was not married. So Tommy came. Cassie and Tommy will not sit down one place. You were the single people.
Yes, right.
Me and Chokwe were the married people.
That's right. Yes.
She's not married. So officially on air, let me just say congratulations. I didn't tell you. I know they will have told you when you came back. So congratulations for me to you.
No, it's normal. We have definitely congratulated her, but she's doing. And when Jubaby was here, I was not here.
Yeah. Now I'm coming to you now.
Okay.
I have this delectable, sweet queen of Totori. No, and it's Totori, my lady, on top of the show.
See, Totori. I love this one.
And looking all dazzling. See, let me break it for you. This woman here.
Okay.
Has dropped 2 and still looks like fire.
Okay, I love that.
She still looks like fire.
Baby,
I miss you guys. Oh, I miss the crew members. Oh, my guys at the back. And I know I miss you now. Where? I'm great all of it. It's so good to be back on Ladies Talk. When during my experience though, when I went off because of childbirth and everything, I was very heavy. I think I was still doing this show till it was when my tummy.
You were dealing with your swollen body and everything. Okay.
So when my tummy started protruding more. That was your back. And I said, okay, my tummy started coming out. Like, okay, let me drop for now and just go and rest. See, motherhood is
okay. Baby, just hold on that thought. I really wanted to talk about it in details. I'm honestly ready. But then Tomilola, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How excited are you that Jubaby is here?
I saw her yesterday and I told her that I'm looking forward to having you on the show today.
Okay. I've never.
I know she's always coming with the bass bows.
Okay. Funny. I've never felt her aura on the show, but I love this part of her. Jubaby.
Yeah, my love.
I mean, virtually changed
Yeah.
from the who you used to be. You're like
Woo!
+2 of your size
I'm
right now.
telling
And I
you.
love every bit of it, trust
Mhm.
me.
Wow.
Because
Mhm.
motherhood comes with different outlook
Packages.
Yeah.
packages at the end
Yeah.
of the day. You are
Mm.
either bloated, you might be on the smaller size.
Mm.
Some get very beautiful. So
Yeah.
but now let's talk about your pregnancy journey.
Mo. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about it from the very beginning to the ninth month when you had your baby.
Oh wow, it was a crazy journey. I had to put it all in. Even there are sometimes I come on ladies talk during my first trimester and I'm not okay. I'm
Mm.
throwing up.
Hmm.
I hardly eat in my first trimester. I wasn't even eating. I was just taking fruits and
Okay.
water so as to keep my baby safe and alive. I'll be talking. I'll be throwing up. Anything I eat will just. So it was just a.
That was the first
My
trimester for
first
you.
trimester was so crazy.
Okay.
I was doing my show. I was coming on air, but man, I was going through a lot.
And the second,
Mm.
The second was good. It was so
you were
smooth. Yeah, I was
balanced.
balanced. Then it came to the third trimester.
Hmm.
The third trimester was where it just everything just went all down. But I bless God because you know me, I'm always saying God is God.
Yeah, the
You know,
God
in my
factor.
first for 2 weeks, I didn't sleep.
After you had
Mm.
your baby?
No, before I had my baby for the third trimester, for 2 weeks straight, I didn't sleep. I could count my sleep. For 24 hours, I could sleep for 15 minutes.
Oh my God.
Mm.
And I was still coming on, and I was still doing my show. So it got to a point, I think I had to tell the head of station that I can't come because I've not had any sleep. They had to sedate me
Mm.
so that I can have a full day sleep so that my brain can reset. Because imagine not sleeping for 2 weeks.
Mm.
Your sleep, if you want to count the sleep in that 24, in that 2 weeks, it's just like 15 to 30 minutes.
Wow.
And it went on 7th month, 8th month, 9th month. I wasn't sleeping.
Wow.
The highest sleep I could get was 15. And I always had that sleep in church. So when they see me
Wow.
sleeping in church,
Mm.
they'll just nobody disturbs
Oh.
me.
Like
Mm.
If I'm just
just
on
let
the
it be.
chair like this
Mm.
and I fell asleep for that 15 minutes or 10 minutes, nobody touches me
Mm.
because they know I don't sleep.
Yeah.
And it went on, and to God be the glory. God was so faithful that because I had people around me who were talking, who were encouraging me. My husband, especially Pastor Kelechi, God bless you, sir. He was encouraging me. Then, after the birth of my child, which was a very, do you know, on the day I gave birth to my child, they handed her over to me. The first thing I sang was Ijile, Ninu Ijile.
Mm.
Eshewo. I was weeping with my baby in my hands, and right there in the labor room, I was weeping and I was like, "Oh, thank you." Then postpartum came.
Hmm.
Postpartum was now another struggle on its own. Thank God for the 3 months maternity leave they gave us, but on that space of 3 months, I went through what I can't explain. I wasn't still sleeping,
Mm.
and a new child is with me, someone I've never nurtured.
Mm.
So I had to, every time I started, the devil started speaking and telling me, this would be your case for the rest of your life. You would never have sleep. And I'm like, how would someone live on
Without
drugs
sleep.
or live on drugs? And got to a point I started believing it in quote.
Mm.
But every morning I wake, my husband would tell me, how come you have faith for every other thing? But this particular condition, you don't have faith for it. I said, don't you believe you would sleep? First day, the day I gave birth, I did not sleep. You know, they say when you
When
born
you were
Yeah,
supposed
you
to,
sleep.
even that is even expected because you might sometimes you're
joy,
overjoyed and you
this one
do
it was
not
not.
sleep.
You know, but you shall at night you shall sleep small.
Yes,
Why?
right.
I did
If
get,
unknowingly you would sleep.
yes, and the funny part is they gave me a pill for sleeping, and I still didn't sleep.
Wow.
My husband told them to give me the pill silently, so they shouldn't let me know,
Mm.
so I will not be anxious about the sleep.
Yeah.
And I still didn't sleep. I was walking around the hospital. I didn't sleep.
What was going on in your head
In my
at that
head,
particular point in
what was
time?
going on in my head was like, what kind of wahala is this? Jane, I only be the first person. Because when I talk to some people, they will be like, "Ah, they never see this one before where person know they sleep." Because so kind I spoke to a woman and she told me that she had that kind of case I had. She had it from her first trimester to her last trimester. She didn't sleep for 15. Her highest was 15 minutes.
Oh my.
But that the day she put to bed,
she slept.
she slept. So the day I put to bed, I didn't sleep. I was like, devil started speaking. I was like, this is how my life is going to be. Do I have to take drugs to now sleep?
Get sleep.
I tell people, have good people around you.
This is very important.
Good people. I had my pastor, I had my pastor's wife, I had my mother, everybody, my siblings, they were calling, people were praying. The women in my church were literally praying every day for me because I couldn't even pray. It was that bad. I couldn't pray. I couldn't study the word because I don't know, my mind was clouded. But when I come out, you would think I would just put on it. But I was seeing my child and I couldn't smile at my baby. Even my pastor's wife came to see me. She was like, she broke because she said, can a mother not be joyful because after giving birth? Because there was no joy. It was, I was literally seeing and it affected my child. My child, if you see my child is a happy baby now. Then she was just moody. She was just,
because mommy was not smiling
the
at
person
her.
that was supposed to give
Make
her
her happy.
in case
A newbie that
so
she
people,
was.
my husband would see me. My husband was literally scared, but didn't show it. But he kept praying because he knew that this phase would pass. And after like 3 months, after 3 whole months, I had the first sleep ever. I think in August, the second week of August. Gave birth in May. That was when I had like 2 hours sleep. And I was grateful to God. Because what I do those times, I'll just, even if I'm not praying, I'll just be awake. I'll start listening to preaching, listening to worships. That was what was just helping me build my faith life, helping me build myself back again. And it was a journey. But when I got to a point, after those times I wasn't sleeping, I started fighting. I'll see my child, I would play with her by force. I was like, I will make sure I bond with her by force, even if I wasn't sleeping. I started making an intentional move to make myself joyful.
Intentional.
I was very intentional about being a wife, being a mother, being a daughter, because my mother was there and she was worried too. And I didn't want her to see me worried. She came to see her grandchild and her daughter who just gave birth, and she's worried. She's aged, so I didn't want any BP. So I started making efforts. I started putting effort. My husband was there. But he was not happy. He didn't have his wife. So I started making effort to make sure these 3 components, wife, mother, daughter, comes to life. And me, myself, comes to life. And to the help of God. And I was telling too much my boss that, because I was giving him abreast what was going on. And I was like, I have people around. If not for those people around, this is what happened to women who don't have people around. They just soak in. And before you know it, they hate that child and they want to kill that child.
Yeah, so much could happen.
So much could happen
in that space.
In that space, because you don't have anybody talking to you. You don't have anybody telling you they love you. You don't have anybody speaking words of affirmation to you. You don't have anybody encouraging you, telling you. My husband had to literally tell me every morning, you're a good mother, you're a good wife, you're a good daughter. You're going to pass, you're a strong woman. He kept telling me this. It was as if once the devil wants to bring that thought of me being a failure.
Those words
my husband was just come speaking.
Those words of affirmation.
You're a strong woman. If you could go to the delivery room and come out safe, what is this one that you wouldn't do? I just bless God for people around me, and I bless God for the grace to handle those months, those last 6 months of my life. From the 7th month when I gave birth, it was God.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of story going on there, and the truth is, I have heard it before with Ju Baby, and I remember very well that the first time she told me this story, I broke down and I cried.
I just was like, no.
And that is why, as a mom, whenever I see a pregnant woman there, everything, my prayer is always, may God make it an easy journey for you.
That's what you always say whenever I come to work.
May God make it an easy journey for you. So to every mother, every pregnant one watching us right now, I pray that may God make that journey of pregnancy, may God make it an easy journey for you. Thank you so
Amen.
much, Ju baby, for
Thank
sharing that story.
you.
And it's so good to have you back in one piece.
It's so good to be back.
It's very good to have you
Very
back.
good to
Yes,
Tommy.
it is. Tommy, Ola, you don't have to be scared, okay?
No,
Yours
no.
is going to be another easy journey as well. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it always comes out with joy.
Joy, yeah.
That's the gospel truth. At the end of the day, you come out smiling once you have gone through that. And that is why when I talk about mother, there was this time we had this conversation about motherhood.
Yeah.
And I'm like, really? Somebody else carry my baby?
Mhm.
No, the whole idea is to experience
Yeah.
motherhood. Okay, it is still Ladies Talk. James is well seated here. We've got our pretty Jewel baby and, of course, hot Tommy Trendy. Okay, we want to go on a short break right now. And when we come back, I'm going to be dropping the topic for today. Don't go anywhere. Okay, Tommy just asked that, would you love to do that again? And I answered for you, baby, oh, you're definitely going to go through the
Yeah.
journey again. And the truth is, no pregnancies are the same.
Wow.
Yeah, it's never the same. What you experience the first one, you're definitely not going to experience it the second time. Okay, Ladies Talk, we are still here. The ladies are well seated. And I want to direct this question to the ladies. And I'm going to be starting with Tommy.
Yeah.
How do you like being proposed to? Let's not say maybe you're married now or not, but normally as a lady, how do you like being proposed to?
Private.
Because he said no, go come out. Because he said no.
Private.
Okay.
Yeah, just me and my partner.
Okay.
I don't mind how you do it.
The intimacy.
I don't need the ambience when it just do it.
Do you like it being planned or you like unaware? I don't know how your husband proposed to you right now. I'm not even going to delve into that. But I just want to know, like, would you like it, like, you have an idea, like, okay, my man is going to propose to me, like, get your nails done and
no. I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to know about it.
Okay.
Do it so well for me not to know about it. So that's the beauty of the surprise. Not like, yeah, I already know that you want to propose.
Now, let me now direct it to you again. So how did your husband propose to you?
How did he propose? Okay. It was in a restaurant, right? And then there was nobody there. I think that I've always, I always kept telling him that I don't think I want anyone around.
Yeah.
I don't want people shouting, say yes.
Say yes, say yes.
I hate it.
That's say yes, right? I don't want say yes.
So so that very day, it was in the evening, his mother was in and I was in their house, and then his mother was around, and then he just went out. He already told his mom, oh, I'm going to propose to her. And then I went out.
But you had no idea.
Had no idea. And we were there, and I just noticed that I was changing songs because it was planned. He planned it with the people working at the restaurant, and then he told them, okay, he wanted to use a particular song. But I noticed that he was sharp pressing his phone, changing. I did not know he was on changing songs.
Okay, it was playing right from his phone,
yeah,
right?
So he had a plan for the song he wanted to play. I was like,
he had a playlist.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want this song. Play another song, not knowing that the song that he was playing was what he wanted to use. The atmosphere. Yeah. So he went out, and then while I was eating, I just saw someone kneeling. I was like,
yeah. What is going on? You had that? You are eating. You were eating.
Good. You went there to eat.
Yes.
You went there to eat.
Give you food to tell you.
Okay, I'm listening to the story.
Knelt down. There was a cameraman behind,
and you didn't even know that.
I did not. So it was more like myself and my man, and I loved it.
You loved it. That was beautiful. Oh, there was videos though.
Yeah, definitely.
Why didn't you drop this video? Why didn't you drop the video today? I could have needed that video today.
Oh man, no,
yes, but it's okay. That was beautiful. Joe baby.
That's my love.
Okay, how do you like being proposed to?
Me?
Yeah. I'm not talking about. I didn't ask you how your husband proposed to you. How do you like being proposed to?
I like but seriously, I don't like that public this thing. But just bring food. Let's be eating. You know, I like food.
Or dip the ring inside the food.
No, not deep. I go chop.
You go swallow.
I go swallow. But I like but I also like when I'm just with close family, like my father, my mother, my pastors, close people that you know are so close to you that you hold them close to your heart.
Yeah, okay.
And those are that's the way I want to be proposed.
Okay, so now
They,
how?
that's how you want to be proposed.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
No, so now how did you get proposed to?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
so such a beautiful day. That was on December 25th,
Wow, Christmas
on
Day.
Christmas Day.
Okay, baby.
We had a pastor's meeting in my pastor's house. My pastor was there, my pastor's wife, other pastors, and some close church members,
Mm.
people that are very close to us. And okay, I think after the meeting, we were praying. The pastor said, let's close our eyes and pray. And he told my husband to lead the prayer. So I think I was praying. I was praying because it was
You were in the
December.
spirit of
Ah,
prayer.
I
I
was
mean, it's
praying.
the
No,
Christmas
it's
period.
Christmas period, and I think I came all the way from work
Okay.
because my husband was telling me, um, after are you going to work today? I said yes. Now normally I'm going to work. You know they get break now. I know.
Mm.
So I was like, dress cute or do you alright? No say
Oh.
today na Christmas day, and I was like, dress cute, do you alright?
I don't understand.
I know they
did
did alright before.
So
Jinx.
no, normally you know what I said. So maybe I can just come with slippers. So it was like no, it's all day kaja. See what I got to say. You want carry me go shop? You know, not my mama I like food. I say what carry me go shop? What carry us go come out? But no, my dress well. Say maybe because I hear maybe for the food my dress well so I will go and we'll go out because I like food. So I think then I now heard it was an emergency meeting. Our pastor had to post it on the group. I was like, Christmas Day, emergency meeting. And I was like, which kind? Do I already? I was sensing, I think the Holy Ghost told me that day to really dress well. So I was sensing that something was going to happen today, but I did not know what it was. So I was like, emergency meeting kept. I said, okay. And I left. I said, what did I said? Pastor has emergency meeting. No. Say, pastor's house. Yes. I said, okay. And I've already told me that if you wanted to propose to me, let it not be in an it maybe in pastor's house or somewhere very private. I don't like this thing. So I went there and he was praying. And I heard somebody praying coming close. I was hearing his voice. And the voice was very close. I did not put my I said I was still praying. Before I knew, I heard the voice was so close to me. And I opened my eye. About something I said, Amen. So I opened my eye and he was on his knee.
Oh my
And there were
goodness.
cameras everywhere. And
Oh, that was beautiful.
I was like, oh my God. It was like, would you marry me? Funny enough, we wearing the ring today. I didn't even know that this was this thing.
Oh, that's
And I
beautiful.
was like, oh.
That's
I
that's
will marry you, 5 boys. I'm not going to marry 5 boys.
that is that
five.
is beautiful.
Yeah,
You know,
it is,
let me
it is.
share mine.
Yeah.
Mine was on my birthday. Growing up, I've never been a kind of lady who believes in birthdays. In fact, most of my birthdays is usually like an off time for me. I
Quiet.
could turn off my phone if I wanted.
As I do.
I might not pick calls sometimes, you know. So that was just me for my birthday. So on this particular day, this particular birthday, I'm thinking maybe like 9 years ago. Yeah. Okay. So my husband, boyfriend at the time, he came home. He brought everything. There was cake. He's the guy that buys me cake every year. I still don't buy cake with my money till today. You know, so he brought the cake. He bought the drink. You know, so while he bought me my drink, like to celebrate the birthday and blah, I was still very happy because it was actually the first man who took importance in my
your
birthdays.
yeah.
So I do appreciate him for that. And you know, while I was drinking, I mean, I like to drink. You like food, you know. I love my drink, you know. So I was just drinking. I just saw that ring in that drink. I was like, what is inside this thing, you know? And when I just brought it out, it was a ring. And on the contrary, he didn't say I should marry. He said he wanted me to be his friend forever. You know, and that was very, very sweet to me. I was like, no, I've definitely, because sometimes even when marriage is failing, the friendship part keeps marriage, keeps that
alive.
it keeps it alive. That's the word. So yeah, that was it for me. And I couldn't say nothing than yes, I'm going to be your friend forever until eventually we got married. Okay, so bringing us back. So I think proposals should actually be sweet and enjoyable, intimate. It doesn't have to bring any other aura aside intimate and sweet. Okay, and that is going to bring us to our topic for today. Today, I'm sorry it took so long for me to drop the topic, but then we're actually going a particular way. We just branched like so many places, plus G Baby is here. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about public proposals, romantic gesture, and public disgrace. Yeah, so public proposals, romantic gesture, and public disgrace. And because of this, we want to play a particular video that trended in the course of the week. it brought a lot of rules. There was a lot of yes, a lot of no's, a lot of no. Okay, so let's get this video running and we'll talk about it after the video.
Ever since he told me that he was going to his mama, I was so happy. Because in my wish that he happy. So, on the day of
Okay, so this is a viral video of Emanuela who attended. Okay, they had a wedding. I don't know if it was a wedding of the girl or the husband, but I know it was a wedding, and she was there, and obviously this guy was there. And while she was having something to say about the couples, the music was just playing. Okay, she was just talking about the couple, and all of a sudden, okay, the MC collected the mic from her.
Yanked it.
Okay, we
Yeah,
should use the
that's
word
the word,
yanked.
yanked.
Okay, he yanked the microphone from her, and just as she was just about turning back, she saw the guy kneeling right in front of her. Now, from the story that we heard, she was definitely not dating this guy. She was not dating him. He was actually asking her out. I think the guy was in Abuja, and she's here in
Lagos.
He's in Lagos. She is in Abuja. I don't know, but they are not
No,
in the same
he
state.
is in Port Harcourt. She's
Okay,
in Lagos.
she's in Lagos. Okay, and this man has been asking, and she said no, like they are obviously not dating. So the guy now coming to propose to her. I mean, okay, now, Jew baby.
Yeah.
Okay, now before asking other questions, first of all, did you think that action? We all know that okay, they were not dating, right?
Yeah.
We're just trying to ask her out, and she had said no,
Yeah.
and she said no just because of the distance. Obviously, she can't survive like a long distance relationship. Now, that's her action, like slapping him, like right there. Did you think it was Did you think she overreacted?
I would never support violence.
Okay.
Violence is bad on all levels, no matter if you're right or if you're wrong.
Okay.
I would never support a man hitting a woman or a woman hitting a man. It's wrong on all levels because someone like me, I would just walk away. I don't need to hit you
Okay.
to prove a point.
Okay.
I don't need to.
Did you think she was trying to prove a point?
Yes, she was trying to tell this guy, you don't get sense. You understand?
Okay.
You're not supposed to do this kind of thing. So, but on the other hand, I won't want to hit you to prove a point because I guess it doesn't matter. They say silence is the best answer for a fool.
Okay.
So a fool that is kneeling down there, me, I'll just walk past you as if I don't even know.
Okay.
As you're kneeling down, I'll just walk. I won't even say a word to you.
Okay.
So when you're done kneeling and your knees are aching, you stand
You're
up.
gonna get up.
So because
Okay.
creating that much of a scene in someone's wedding it's not. Imagine maybe Tommy is getting married and I'm her friend and such a thing happens. So I'll just slap the person. I won't want to create a scene in your wedding. So I'll just leave the place instead of just creating this whole scene. And now that's what we're talking about. We live for it. People now look for the African. It's sweet thing though that she do for herself. But for me, I don't think it's just walk away.
So Milola, what about you? What do you have to say about that? Do you think she actually overreacted?
No,
Okay.
she did not. Sorry, no. What am I saying?
Okay. You said
she-
no.
she-
Did she overreact by slapping?
She did.
Okay. She
She
shouldn't
did
have.
and she did not.
Okay, explain that.
Because if you should look at the story deep down, you know that there's a very big reason, as much as I also don't support violence, but for that kind of situation, she was in a place where she was embarrassed
Yeah.
by the MC who yanked the mic off
This was
her.
yanked.
She was still yanked. She was still talking, and then you took the mic away from her. And then
Yeah.
the next thing I'm seeing from my back is the guy that had been toasting me for several months, and I said I'm not doing because I don't like this tense relationship. And I know I wouldn't allow or also do slap someone, but maybe that was what. Imagine when you're disgusted
By someone's action.
someone's action.
Yeah,
And by
okay.
someone too.
How am I going to show you that I'm really mad at you if I just walk out? The truth is, I walk out. I can still walk out, and you still come and meet me outside. Sure, you get. But maybe that was our own way of expressing ourselves.
Yes.
It might be. It might
Individual
actually have
differences.
a negative impact. But the truth is, I won't fault her, and I would still fault her. Or maybe you should have just handled it better. But looking at what happened, the MC not allowing her finish her speech, and then she feeling that I don't like this person. Why are you here?
Yeah.
Then maybe that was the best thing for her to do.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Now let me throw this at us ladies again.
Yeah.
This proposal, I mean, we just spoke about intimate proposals,
Yeah.
okay, where we just have it like just the two of us, you know, or close. So men who go out of their way to do this, like amidst crowd, especially in fact, some go with total strangers.
Yeah.
Like you are not even planning for it. They probably go on a date. Like the restaurant is full, and it's not like they planted those persons there. And you know, and those strangers too, they like apropos. Like once it just does that,
Next
you
thing,
don't.
their phones are off.
They are, you know, on plan, and you're just hearing say yes, say yes. You don't even know if these
Exactly.
people are in love or anything. Now,
Definitely.
a man that does that, do you think is actually coming from a place of love or selfishness?
No, for
Do
me,
baby.
for me, I feel there was something Tommy said while she was talking about her proposal with her husband. She said she has been hinting
Yeah.
to him how she wants
To be
her
proposed to.
proposal to be, like how she wants to be proposed to. You know, there are ladies who also do this. They will hint it to their guy. Every lady used to say it. Even if they don't tell you outrightly, say, nah, this I want. You say, hey, there was no proposal I saw. The people can joking me. I know say I like her.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure I say I like her. Because I don't think a man literally would just propose because he wants to propose outside. See, you know your babe, you know who your friend.
You know what she likes.
Yes, if it's a flashy girl, you know that you go like flashy proposal. Where they go get parara,
Yeah.
you understand? Where they go get flower, everything, bouquet, friends go come. That they go know say go fix in nails. Do you know? And if you know the girl you're dating, you know that this one is intimate. This one just wants
Me and you, me and my man.
because sometimes I wonder, and there's mistakes some men make. You don't know whether this girl, you know, women. Let me tell it out here so that people will know who we are. It's just that God have helped some of us. A woman can be with you, make you feel like you are number one, but you no one marry you. You want chop your money, come out. So you on the other hand, which is the lover boy, you will not be feeling that. Oh, I feel this girl. See, you know, when my husband knew we're gonna do life together, I made him know with my words that we're gonna do life together, because there's a point in a lady's life, she start asking you the man, so what's up now? Tell me about what I'm gonna do in next future. You get to know this woman wants to spend forever with you, but you're with a lady and she did not say anything in your future. She never asked you whether you want to do business for future.
She never asked, oh, maybe how many kids?
You know what?
They're not having the right.
They know all the discussion when they say na Paris, or go New York, or go this one, go. You know what? See anything? You not carry yourself with your two left leg and say that you not buy ring. And you know, I said hinting my husband my ring size to my husband. I was like, see that my finger is very small. My ring will not be too. Do you think my ring will be too big? You get
just little exposed.
Exposed.
Yeah.
This lady you are with never said something like that. And never even so it depends on women. We talk, but we look as if we don't talk. It depends on the man to know what
some of us don't talk.
To know what your women want.
Yes, right. Yes, right.
Know them very well, because that's why some will do public proposals.
Do we think some of these public proposals come from the aspect whereby the man does not want to hear a no?
No.
You know, a lot of times some women are shamefully, or should I say, no, that's not the word actually, out of respect. It's not shamefully, like out of their own shame, like, oh
They're
God,
shy people.
I don't want. shylishly said yes to a man they didn't want to marry. Do you know that has
Because-
happened
Yeah,
before?
and
Yes,
then
of
behind the
course.
scenes they tell him no.
Like hell no.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
do you think this is a norm? Do you think a woman can actually do that for a man? Like, I'm not actually ready to, but just say yes for the paparazzi and get behind
She
closed
respects
doors
him.
and say, do you think that is a good way to go?
Yeah, it's a good way to go, but sometimes it might not go well.
Okay.
Because for this situation now, okay, I think this one is different because there was a slap. There's some. She was saying, oh, she's receiving threats already.
Yeah, we
I
have
think-
not even gotten there
Oh, okay.
yet.
So that was because of the slap. And yeah, some ladies, we know men are egoistic and they like to protect
Yeah.
their ego. Some women understand the fact that, okay, no, you know what? In fact, I cannot marry you.
Not just later.
I'll protect you for now so
Yeah.
that we can stop the embarrassment and then go. Because the truth is, you and your guy, both of you will trend. So if you don't want to trend for the wrong reason, just collect the ring and
and
go.
just
When
yeah.
you reach back, you come out and say, oh, I got to take the craze. Why you go propose to me for kitchen? I send you message.
Exactly.
I send you message. You come out the ring, tell her, say, go snap. If you want to snap her for just snap her for one stone. But you see, you know why I don't like this public thing? Because, you know, me, I don't like, me, I go talk, I know,
Conversations you're not
you
ready
know,
for,
you
you're
know
gonna
that
have
your
it.
enemy, they see you. You can't carry proposal. Maybe your enemy want me you die before you reach wedding. So I like spiritual things so. Yeah. So because if you see when I was planning my wedding, God knows. Oh God. It's only few people that know. I don't even come on social media till I wed finish. Because I don't say it to me. I don't know who like me. I don't know who don't
I
like
think
me.
I can relate to that. Okay,
Ah.
a day before my wedding,
Okay.
I posted my proposal.
Ah.
I posted my introduction. I posted my court wedding.
Okay.
The day before my wedding. And people were like, so like you did all of these
Yes,
things.
my sister, you did a
And
good
you did
thing.
not. I was
Yeah.
like, that's just me. I'm a
Yes.
private person.
Yeah.
You don't have to see it.
Yeah, I get that. In fact, a lot of women, a lot of us are actually getting to that level now whereby people don't post like every of their business
Yeah.
for the world to see. And trust me, I kind of think like that is the way to go. I mean, in my own, for example, talking about, you said something, Jubibi, about what women really want. Like, a man should know what his woman wants.
Of course.
And vice versa, you know. Well, recently, looking back, like my wedding is going to be 8 years. And I
Wow.
look at it and I was like, guy, I told my husband recently, I was like, guy, I never marry you. He was like, what do you mean? Because the kind of wedding he gave me is not the kind of wedding that I
You want,
wanted.
yeah.
Okay, but I had to accept it because that was what we had at the time. Because I'm the kind of a lady who believes in the green grass kind of wedding.
Okay.
You know, I
You
just
can
have
do it, my
I just
sister.
have greens everywhere. You know, the whole plate is plated with pictures of me, flowers and all, you know. And it was like, okay, we could actually achieve that for our 10th year.
Yes, you
Okay,
can. I will
so
be
yeah,
there.
I've got-
I will come. I
Okay.
will
So
come.
yeah, so basically, this is our conversation for today. We're talking about proposals, how it should actually run down. Okay, let's go on a short break, and when we come back, we're going to be talking about how the social media made this woman a point of, I don't know, she became like meat. Everybody wants to devour her just for giving that guy a friendly slap.
He said friendly.
Because it's not like it was rushed to the hospital. I don't get it.
And they were even spraying
And they
money.
were even spraying him money
Abi,
afterwards.
afterwards,
Money
he
that
packed
he
money
might
go
not
house,
have gotten on a normal
On a
normal
day
day.
from his friends, you know. So men supporting men. And so I don't get
Exactly.
it.
I love what they did there.
No, yeah, they actually covered his, his house there.
shame.
Okay, so let's go on this short break and we are going to be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Nigeria is one of the few places on earth where you can still find gorillas. Thousands of tourists come to see them in countries like Rwanda and Uganda every year, creating jobs and generating millions of dollars. But in Nigeria, our gorillas are threatened by habitat loss and traps set for illegal bushmeat. But we can earn money from gorilla tourism if we protect them. Please say no to illegal bushmeat, because protecting nature protects us all.
Up to 75% of all new human diseases come from animals. Ebola, anthrax, and monkeypox all came from animals. And as more dead wild animals are being transported to our cities, we risk introducing another disease outbreak. This will affect our health, economy, and well-being. So say no to illegal bushmeat, because protecting nature protects us all.
Oh my, I just heard something from my producer right there. But then it's all right. We're back. It is still ladies talk, and the ladies are here. Okay, for some reason Pinky is not here, but I just want to say a special shout out to her. I don't know, maybe because I'm seated on a chair. I'm finding it very hard to bring the ajibs in me.
No, you
because,
can't. You go comport yourself.
you know, because she's always like very comported. And right now, I thought I was going to do the show like the Ajib's way, you know, but for some reason,
possible.
I'm just very comported. So shout out to you, Pinky. Ladies, thank you. You know, we're having this conversation while on that short break. So before we talk about the online backlash afterwards, what could have given that man, maybe you asked that question, like that's mind to actually propose like that? Like something must have been going on there. So are we getting like the wrong story that there was no relationship? I told him, I mean, he's in Lagos, I'm in Port Harcourt, I can't do long distance. What do you think was going on in that
Right
space?
here, everybody wants to save their head.
Fair enough.
The man wants to save his head. The girl wants to save her head.
Yes, right, okay.
But I don't think, see, men are very, they're very calculative.
They know what they want.
They know what they want and they go for it. Women, why they call us, we are so diversified, or we are plenty. We can do so many things at the same time.
Yeah.
That's why we women are powerful. I give it up to we women. We are powerful.
Of course,
but
we are.
Men, they think one way.
One
way.
can diversify.
You know, women. That's why a woman can be cooking, breastfeeding, talking to her husband, doing something,
cooking
at the same time.
Everything.
But men, they cannot do plenty things at the same time. Their head it's one at a time. So I feel, I might be wrong, but I feel before that guy go get mind,
there was something.
Nidza.
Okay.
You go even buy ring.
Yes, right.
You go buy ring, go
propose.
I take no the get ring size. Because I just say that ring go size. I take no say because I just feel maybe you know when women can be saying I don't want it, but they're still chopping your money. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't want to. No, I can't date you. But
so was he trying to trap her by marrying her because
they are still giving you
green
light? They are still giving you green light. So you might the guy might feel that I feel this lady likes me. Maybe she's just stalling me because for him to calm down.
But do you think that was enough for a proposal, though?
It's not. It's not.
No.
You know. I feel like I'm still saying it, like for him to have proposed,
there
was a relationship.
Okay,
do you agree to that?
mind?
After that incident, I think I saw another video where the guy came out to explain, not like explain, just express himself, saying that after all I did for her,
I thought
he was so pained.
I thought
And then what the lady was saying is that I said I don't want a relationship. So ladies that just want to be friends with you, just
want to chop your money. Want to chop your money.
Benefits. And maybe he did not. Especially when you're in a relationship that is not defined. Let's say, assuming he told you, oh, I want to be in a relationship with you. And she said, yes. I think it's a lesson for men too. Don't just assume that you're in a relationship with someone.
And not spend. Don't spend money.
If you know she's not giving you the green light, don't spend money that you end up regretting.
Okay.
So I feel that. So I just feel that there might be reasons. Maybe the lady has been collecting urgent 2K, you know.
That's no, urgent 2K couldn't have been a reason for. But I get you. It could have been urgent 2 million.
Urgent 2 million. Going out on dates, buying food. Oh, baby, I'm hungry, and then that one will send food.
She has been flying Lagos, Port Harcourt.
Maybe when it comes to the commitment part, where she was like, I don't want this commitment.
So men should look. They should look beyond all that.
I think she knew that guy was in that wedding. She knew he was in that wedding.
Maybe they were even there together. Maybe somebody, a friend that's you know.
Because it's wearing suits. Possibly it's even among the
groomsmen. Why she's amongst them?
I don't see before man go get liver. Man no fit just go propose to get away. No say we no give her, never give her green light. because that's what I'm trying to call. See, before that man go get liver and he didn't do that thing, there's still something we don't know that both of them know.
Yes, right.
That the girl especially knows that will give him that liver
to propose.
come, because he cannot just come and propose like that. There's something, maybe she's saying no, but she's not acting no.
I know sometimes we ladies act so hard to get, or maybe sometimes our yes is no. I mean, our no is
sometimes
not
our no is
no.
not. In fact, sometimes our yes is not our yes either. It's like your husband asking you, "How are you?" and you say you are fine.
Exactly.
And between you, he knows that you are not fine.
Exactly.
So he needs to like just get in there and ask you over and over again. Okay,
So me, I feel there's something. No, me, I feel that.
So now let's talk about the online the backlash afterwards, you know, of the threats she's been getting, and from the story we even heard, like even her ex has been fueling it online, like dropping gist like this is nature and blah 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 and all that. So like just saying like the man should have, you know, taken other necessary actions and what have you. Now a lot of people sending out death threats and what. Do you think it is necessary? So Milola, do you think that was necessary? I mean, it was just a slap.
Yeah, the death threat is from the friends.
Yes.
So I know what that can mean to them. I think I was trying to say Yoruba word. I don't add H there. Ojuti oremi. I can't finish
Okay, Ojuti oremi, Ojuti me. So sorry, I'm on the same page.
Yeah, like if I am what's Ojuti now?
What happens to my friend is
if I'm embarrassed, definitely my friend is also
yes, right, okay.
So maybe that was why they even came out to, you know, just spray him money
just to cover the shame.
Yeah, just to cover the shame. Okay, you know what? You get friends where get money, regardless of when the lady is telling you no.
Don't worry.
There is money. But I don't think it has gone into the stage of you trying to threaten her. This one for that we hear.
Exactly.
A lot of people even get married and then at the first week they are done.
They are done. Is there going to be death threats and all?
I feel that was just unnecessary.
Don't you think it should come to a time whereby the kind of things that people just post on there, they should be held accountable for it? Because I feel like a lady actions are different.
Yeah.
Some other lady could get this and she could walk away. You said walk away, right?
Yeah.
In my own case, trust me, because I could actually get the microphone and give the world reasons why I'm not marrying him. That is,
I know you can.
Yes, I could do that. Like I just get the microphone and give the world reasons why I can't. And I'm sure that with that, Yoruba would say, thank you. Thank you so much, you know. But this was our own way to react. So actions are different. But now, don't you think people should actually be held accountable,
of course,
for the kind of things
they do?
Because let's imagine the kind of situation this lady is going to be right now.
Yeah.
She would just sit there and be like, I just slapped him now. You know, like it was just an harmless slap. So you baby.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's held accountable for their actions. Yes, everybody. That's why they say you should watch what you do. Watch what you do, because you don't know. Because right, it's not her that posted this video aside
at all, right?
It's not the guy that posted the video.
Yes, right. Yes, right.
You dare aside. That's why you should. That's why some people have to have a good value system. And see, you might be pretending, you might not be pretending inside, but you see, when you're outside, there's something that we women do. You just comport and culture yourself very well. If you're Raz, be Raz inside your house. Because you see, all these things will have been avoided for this lady. If she had even pretended to pull the guy up and not take the ring and tell him in the ear, you know, I cannot marry you. And what you see, and the both of them should hold hands, and even walk away. No, pull it up. Tell him I cannot marry you and walk away.
Yeah.
You see, that guy will say, I want to marry that girl. See, our actions speak louder than our words. Right now, she's not at fault, but the actions is what is there.
Yeah.
And this thing cannot be erased. You know, social media, we always say social media is something that if you put something there, it will not go. So, because for me, the threat of the life threat, you know, this thing, all of her, she not buy person now. She just, what did she do now?
It was just a slap.
Now just, make she go, make she won't come and say, nah, reflex. She don't know.
In fact, the same slap that most of the time when we are playing at home, you could even slap your man like,
she's not buy person. So they should stop threatening her. Maybe that was her own way. She should come out. She should say, okay, she's wrong, because normally it's wrong to hit anybody.
Yes, right.
On any level, whether man or woman. So she should just come out and explain the fact that, okay, she was wrong in hitting him, but this is what happened.
Yes, right.
And apologize. I said that she even said she apologized to him for hitting him, not for saying no to him.
Wow, I really love this part, Ju baby. And looking at what I got here, I mean, I think sometimes there's a write up here that says we forget that after the trend dies, the people involved still have to live with the damage. One viral
Yes,
moment
no.
can ruin someone's peace,
Mhm.
your job, and even
Your life,
your
safety.
image,
Your
You know,
image.
so maybe we need to slow down on judging based on short clips and hashtags. Okay, you know, bringing me back to that talk of being comported and a whole lot. You
Yeah.
know, it's not just in relationships, even in workplaces. And
Yeah,
I was having
everywhere.
a conversation with you like
Yes.
recently. I said, if I have to probably get angry at anyone in this station, like I really want to get, I'm definitely going to get sacked. For me, like
And I was saying,
like
really, is it
really,
that deep?
yeah.
But
you
see the
know.
comport you.
Yes, I would just say you
comporting.
just comport yourself. But let me now, because of the warmth of our time, thank you. We really had a good discussion here. Now, asking you now,
Yeah.
what did you learn, or what should women, ladies, learn from the story of Emanuela and this action, this slap, and how it has gone viral? Tommy, what should ladies hold on
Control
to?
yourself. Yeah, I think that's the most important thing. Just control your
Emotions?
emotions. Yeah, just control how you react. Maybe use the word think before you react.
Okay.
Maybe think about the end result or whatever you're about to do. Because yes, slapping was the right. Let me say the right
Like
thing.
yeah, like if you want to look at the
Yeah.
level at which she was pissed
Yeah,
off,
but
you know.
at the end, it's definitely not favor her. Yeah, people were not even supporting her at all. So maybe we should just think before we act. Yeah.
Okay, Joe, baby, what do you think ladies should pick
There's
from
always
this?
something I always say. I said, before any action take place, take a deep breath. You might just you know, you see that few seconds you did that, it gives a reset in your mind. This brain is very calculative. This brain thinks a lot. So I think I was listening to I don't know whether a Proco doctor or something. He was talking about the brain.
Okay.
And how we can shut down the brain. That whenever we ladies tie corset, our muscles are collapsing and our brain just feels I beg faint because my body don't go down. That's what that taking that deep breath is. To reset your actions. Because impulse can be very dangerous.
Yes, right.
Impulse can be very dangerous. We do something on the spur of the moment. That's why most times if I get angry, I sit back. I don't talk immediately. Because I might say the wrong things that will haunt me for the rest of my life. So ladies, learn to take a deep breath whenever you're angry or you're stressed out so that you don't overreact or do things angrily. Once the anger comes, just breathe in and breathe out. And another thing we ladies need to take away pride. Because you see that aside from her being angry, pride was also speaking. You could smell pride. Like, who be this idiot? You understand? So just leave Mumu for Mumu. I used to leave Mumu for Mumu. If you work, because that girl she might be a good girl. She might be a lovely girl. She might have a good character, but that singular anger or that singular part that she's still working on by God's grace to help culture, it just came out on the limelight because somebody triggered that thing, triggered that emotion. So just once you want to react, take a deep breath. Think about if your children see what you want to do now. What thing they go talk about that.
Yeah.
So ladies, let's not react too much. Men, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to just react over things. You see, do you see how men react? Men know they to do all these things. Now we they always do them. They don't send us so you say don't send them, react well, carry with your eye, walk out well. With your
So
courage.
thinking about this story right now, how do you think Emanuela, like, in what shoes do you think she's going to be right now? Like, is it going to be regret, or I'm actually glad I did it?
She's doing, she's happy she did it though. But because of what it has turned out to be, she's not like, she will not leave this or they may you come out. You understand? Because now, everybody's pitying this
guy.
This innocent guy.
Say guy.
No, because the guy no say you don't like her now. You understand? Now everybody's pitying this guy and calling her rude. And calling her name now she's not a wife material.
Yes,
and
right.
material, material have caught.
Yes,
if
right.
it's 1,000 years before, it's not 20, it's 20 or 10. You understand? And nobody's thinking that this guy triggered that reaction.
Oh, he was trying to trap her. Let's
not be trapped. I'm glad you don't want to trap anybody.
Okay, thank you so
You're a
much.
trap woman.
Thank you so much, ladies. A lot of ladies have been trapped from saying yes, say yes.
I feel that woman a trap man. No.
You know, I've seen a woman who said the husband proposed to her and it was amidst the crowd and she just had to say yes.
And you don't go back, go come on.
You understand? But then it has been a beautiful time on Ladies Talk today, and the ladies have been able to say stuff that are very, very meaningful for you to hold onto. The truth is, it just has to be communication before
Yeah.
commitment. Trust me when I tell you
Mm.
this. And yes, yes, it just gotta be. It has to be that communication. Then there is a commitment. Okay. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna read this to your ears. Love should be intentional, not impulsive. Let us hold on to that. Public proposals can be beautiful, but only when both hearts are truly ready. If
For
your
it.
yes has to be forced, filmed, or faked, then maybe it is not love. It's just pressure wearing a ring. So, viewers, next time we see, let us just always do it the right way so that there are not going to be consequences. Yes, my name is Ajibs. Yes, simply Ajibs. And right now, it's going to be our BYEs. And I pray to God, I'm going to see you same time next week. Before then, be careful. Goodbye. Ladies, say goodbye to the viewers.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.